Fancy Matters. And today I want to talk about the progressives of Pittsburgh, the political scene, the realities of what's going on, and what we can do about it. And you know, my mission is to inspire each and every one of you that watch this. And I think that I can do that. But I also have to be a realist, and I also have to be honest. And the fact of the matter is, I'm going to speak about trying to break the unions, what happened in Wisconsin, what should be. We see politically that our nation supposedly voted for a more conservative, a more right-wing legislative body on the national level and on many state levels. That would be the Republicans. So if one looks, and you're a poor person, you see that entitlements may be going away, you see that they're breaking the unions, you're looking around and you're seeing all these terrible things, and you're seeing that more and more Republicans are winning seats. And I have nothing personally against the Republican Party, nor do I have anything against Republicans. I have everything against setting policies that are harming the senior citizens, that are harming our citizens of this great nation, and trying to break unions. Yes, Republicans, I do have something against you on that. I don't like your policy. And you forgot that this is supposed to be a nation where all people have a fair chance in the race of life, which, by the way, for the Republicans out there, was said by a Republican president named Abraham Lincoln. You see, there was a time when the Democrats were more against the citizens of the United States, and the Republicans were more for the citizens. It has done a complete 180. But I am not giving up on Republicans. We can't afford to. I know that I may be disqualified for saying that, but for my progressives out there, we can't afford to give up on our right-wing brothers and sisters, no matter how extreme they may be. We also need to remember that this is a nation where all views are important, and we must work together. If we see extremism, be it from the left or the right, we must remind them that when we wrote that Constitution, our forefathers said, we, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, and so on and so on forth. So here's the deal. Now I told you the problem. I'm going to give you ideas. Possible solutions. Number one, this contest is a possible solution. Number two, progressives out there, people that believe in the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and just fairness for all, health care for all, education for all, and giving every American a chance at honorable employment and a fair chance in the race of life, which includes changing the laws that affect the needs-based disabled so that they will also have a fair chance in the race of life. If you believe in these things, you need to do some legal and peaceful protesting. You need to sign online and offline petitions. You need to get the 14th Ward progressives of Pittsburgh and every progressive in Pittsburgh to work together. You need to get on TV. You need to get on public access. You need to get on social media. But let me also tell you that right now, we see all these terrible things happening. The unions are being busted. The extremely poor people are being left behind. They're taking away adult basic. They're trying to take away Social Security. You name it. All the safety nets may be gone if we don't stop it legally and peacefully. So, what is there on the bright side? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. We have something that is a bright spot, my friends. We still have the Carnegie Library system in the Pittsburgh area. They're threatening to defund it and take that away from the poor. And you have to think, why wouldn't they want you to have access to the libraries? Well, I'll give you a reason. You can be educated. You can learn a brand new career, a brand new trade, a brand new skill simply by going to the library and reading books, listening to audiobooks, and or using their computers to get online, or going to their career job center. So my friends out there in Pittsburgh and around the globe, especially in America, fight legally, fight peacefully, but fight for the libraries. They are what will help educate our children, or help educate them a little more. If they lose funding, they will help educate you. They may help you to start up a business. There are ebooks, there are internet. I mean, you need the libraries. We need the libraries. Fight legally, fight peacefully for the libraries. Another thing you can do. Yes, we have a Republican Congress in terms of the state. We have a Republican House of Representatives in the United States Congress. That doesn't mean that just because we don't agree with them politically that we do not contact them. I urge each and every one of you to contact the National Congress in Washington, D.C. You need to hurry up immediately. Call 1-202-224-3121, 1-225-202-225-3121. Now, I want you to know, I'm a registered Democrat. I consider myself to be liberal, and I'm proud to say that I'm a liberal. I'm not backing down. I'm not hiding away from it. Yes, I'm a liberal, because I believe that everyone should have a right to health care, and we should have universal health care. I believe that. I don't care if it's paid by the government and run by the government, paid by the insurance and run by the private insurance industry. I really don't care who runs it or how it's done. I just want to see every American have access to health care. I want to see every American have access to universal education. Again, let it be run by the government, let it be run by the private industry, private universities. I don't care. Just have it be done. If you believe these things, and I know I'm getting dark here, it's getting dark, it's about to rain, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to lighten it up in some editing. But if you believe that every American has a right to certain inalienable rights, that the disabled American ought to have a right to plan for their future, to be able to save money just like you may be able to, and if you believe that we need those lives and signing an online petition, it may mean protesting legally and peacefully in the streets. It may mean calling corporations. It may mean boycotting corporations. It may be even boycotting and going to a different one. Whatever it takes, my friends, we have more power than we recognize. Without us, there is no Walmart. Without the consumer, Walmart doesn't exist. Without the consumer, gasoline, oil companies don't exist. They go out of business. Target is gone. Costco, Sam's, Sears, you name it. Whatever company you can think of, whatever restaurant chain, whatever high-end place, I don't care where you are, what you think, anything and everything, we have the power to make the change. Because without the money of the American consumer, this economy does not exist. So if, my friends, in the final analysis, the Republican-controlled House and the state legislators won't listen to us when we sign the petitions, when we legally, peacefully protest in the street, when we do the boycotts, or when we send them email or snail mail or faxes or call them, if in the final analysis they will not listen to America's poor, both on a state, local, state, and national level, we the poor have one last option. We the extreme poor, we the middle class, we the working poor, we the union members, we have one final, peaceful, and legal extreme option. That is to dramatically reduce the money we spend on every level. If you go to a Walmart, for example, 4 times a week, dramatically reduce it. Go once a week. If you spend $200 a week, spend $58 if you can. Or go less to the gasoline. We will hit them legally and peacefully in their pocketbook. And I guarantee you one thing. I don't care if you're the most extreme Democrat or the most extreme Republican. Each and every member and every politician throughout the United States, if they see we are no longer taking it legally and peacefully, our nation will change. If you want to see the cost of gasoline go down to $2 again, it can be done. It takes courage, it takes determination, and it takes what our great-grandfathers and grandmothers had, the spirit to ration what we need to ration, to not back down. If we have to ration gasoline, let's do it. Doesn't matter. Whatever it takes. I've said enough. I'll probably be editing some of this because I'm not sure how many minutes I have. But my friends, we must keep hope alive, such as the Reverend Jesse Jackson has said. We must fight, legally and peacefully. I want you to fight. I want you to fight as hard as you ever have. I want you to think smarter. I want you to get educated better if you're having a problem with education. And if you're an extremely poor person and you need a new career and you can't afford college, go to the library, go to the library, and go to the library again. And if they take the library, go to the internet, go to the internet. Find a way, overcome every obstacle, because all my Pittsburgh friends over in the 14th Ward, all my Pittsburgh friends over in Pittsburgh, all over the city, and throughout the state, and throughout the United States, and for that matter, throughout the entire world. All of you, listen up. I need you to remember something. Remember that the time to act for justice, fairness, and what is right is now, and we must not ever retreat in those duties. But something even more important than that, well, equally as important, I need every single person that ever watches this to remember that you and humanity really does